Community members coming together to help a neighbor in need. A local Facebook group rallied for a man and his two dogs living in his truck in an Elmira parking lot. As CTV's Hannah Schmidt tells us, the support comes just in time as a frigid cold snap sweeps across the region.
He's always got to have his head on my chest and my stomach.
A once successful programming analyst, George, never imagined he would end up living in his truck with his two dogs.
The home shelters, they're all full. They won't even put you on a list anymore because they just got too many.
It started 2.5 years ago when George found himself out of a home after the owners of the place he was staying decided to sell. With high housing prices and nowhere else to go, George made the tough decision to start living in a tent in Toronto, eventually making his way to Waterloo Region, where he's been living in his truck ever since.
I'm stuck in that truck, and it's not easy. But you have to do what you have to do.
When Kitchener resident Jocelyn Schaefer saw George in the parking lot of her work, she decided to step up.
I was hearing the weather reports and I thought something's got to be done.
Schaefer took to social media, reaching out to a Facebook group she runs called Housing Helpers. With a membership of over 10,000, the response was overwhelming.
It just snowballed from there. Everybody wanted to help. They wondered what they could donate.
In the span of 24 hours, the group raised over $3,000 to secure an Airbnb in Cambridge. They had enough left over for food, gift cards, and basic necessities. The Airbnb paid up until mid-March.
This group has stepped up in a way that I could never have even imagined. So they're our tribe, and we always say it takes a village.
The temporary housing not only providing shelter from the cold, but also stability during a challenging time.
I'm so thankful for these sincerely caring people.
Now the group hopes to continue to help others facing a similar situation.
Please join the group. We're trying to help as many people as we can. We know that we can't build our own overnight to fix every issue, but every little bit helps.
As for George, he is hoping to make a change for both himself and others.
Now I'm working with them. I'm doing my best. I'm taking their advice. I'm not going to fail because I'm not going back to that car. It's you don't get used to it.
Hannah Schmidt, CTV News.